From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots. The season's still just getting started. We're off in Week 3. Davis to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
Throwing on first is Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to Hampton. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Herbert now off the play fake. Brought in by Gadsden. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34.
Go.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Again, it's Hampton. He finds space, middle of the field. To the house, touchdown LA! The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots, nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up fourth down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. He'll work against the blitz. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Lad McConkey. But still plenty of options left on third and short.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
A gain of only a yard.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Patriots. Take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. This looks like a run drawn up for May. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
It's second and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Here's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Offense to the line. Second down.
What's up? City, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Hits his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hey, here we go, son. Hey, what's up?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hey, here we go, son. Hey, you're on the ball. Hey, five.
Henderson here from the gun. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds his man, it's Demario Douglas. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's up?
From the red zone on 1st. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Davis. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. First and 10, Herbert. That lines up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They start out 2nd and 10. They send the tight end in motion. It's Hampton on 2nd. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
That's to the rookie out of Michigan State. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ray. Set.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
380.
Herbert with a blitz coming. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready, what's that?
Off the play action. May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready, what's that?
Run right side, Henderson. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
What's that? Ready, what's that?
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready, what's that?
Back to the air. It's May. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Here we go, set. Down, yeah, you go. Ready, what's that?
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Great decision to bounce this outside, Brock. Gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Ready, what's that?
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple. before they could finally drag him down.
You're front. Ready, what's that? Torpedo! He's cracked off.
To the air on first down. May finds a man right side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Out of the pistol, Henderson. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Hey, what's that?
The ball is out and they lost it. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play no one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll go left side with Hampton. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Line.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes front. Hey, what's that?
On play action, here's May. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. More from Gillette after this. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, straight. Ready, what's up?
Back now, pressure coming. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Hey, what's up? Good. Five.
May now to throw on 3rd. It's on target to Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
You front. Hey, kick. Hey, what's up?
May now from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Here we go, straight. Ready, what's up?
2nd and 10. Here's May. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, straight. Ready, what's up? Crazy.
Here's May again. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots earn the chance to tie before halftime. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field, whether that's a designed route to him, a check down.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return starts at the 9. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Go left side, caught by Davis. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Going on 1st is Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set. Let's go.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Offensive line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Go.
Now Herbert to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. LA uses a timeout here. It's seconds. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running back sent in motion left. Herbert from the gun. Catch is made in close. And he's stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. It's Herbert once more. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Play action now for Herbert. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Patriots 13. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the final play of our 1st half. Throwing here just before halftime. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
Dicker all
Chargers.
lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Caught out left. And And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
To number 84.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
2nd and 6 coming up here. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a New England first down.
That's the beauty of mixing up your play calling. Like a great boxer, you never throw the same punch. Throw some unique looks. And that jet sweep, highly effective at moving the chains.
Hey, what's that?
May off the play fake. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
It's Henderson on the give. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Sticking with Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Hey, let's punch it in, quick. Yeah, you're here. Here you go. Here we go, boys. Here. Now let's punch it in. Yep, 45. Here you go.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for 2.
Hey, here you go, son. Yeah, you're here. Here you go. Hey, what's that?
The Patriots will line up for a...
They will throw. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the 4th quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. 3rd quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Second and 3 now. Herbert back to throw. Throw came to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Herbert now. That one complete to Diggs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They send a man in motion. On the play fake, it's Herbert. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Herbert throwing again. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Kappa. Taylor tight.
3rd and long for him here. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he's finally caught after a big 3rd down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Begins his return at the 16. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 18-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Hey, here we go, tonight. Hey, what's up?
From the gun, it's May. It is caught left side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st and 10.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
What's up? Crazy. Hey, what's up?
Throwing is May. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, Well, they've got that speed, and they could take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, bro. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Hey, what's that?
They go play action. Here's May. He finds his running back, Henderson. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
What's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that?
They'll air it out on 3rd. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Borregales connects. And they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Line.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Hampton, right side. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Set.
Back to Hampton. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Let's go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
They'll bring out the punter here. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes to that. One.
Off the play action. May. Completed to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
They give now to Henderson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
May not have throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 from the 32.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry. And that brings up 2nd down.
Elijah Molden on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, here goes to that. Hey, what's that?
May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Hey, here you go. Crazy.
And now on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Running back motions right. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. The run here with Henderson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 18.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
49-yard line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Quick throw completed by May. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Five. And here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Henderson here from the gun. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds, but this one's not going to stay there. That flag is going to give him half the distance to the goal on top of it.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
They'll run here following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's that? Sit down, yeah, you go. Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Hey, five. Torpedo. Out.
He's back to throw. He's got it near the 8. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead to 7. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
This one is up and good. And the Patriots grow their lead to 8. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. On the the play fake. It's Herbert. He bails out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Second down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Chargers, 8 points behind. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Here he is to throw. Now one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And that will not be enough for a first down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Brings up third and 13.
Throwing now. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
But it's fourth down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. That one complete to Diggs. He has this down to the 34.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
That's another Chargers first down.
Setting up to pass. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Here now, second and 10 from the 17.
Let's go. Why didn't we
He'll look to throw it. Cut near the goal line. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So there's part one, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for two.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on two-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he's in for the two-point conversion. And near the tail end of this game, we are all tied up. Woo, crisis averted, Brock. They got the two and the tie for now, at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those two critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the two-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10.
Hey, what's up? Sit down, yeah, you good.
Design run here for May. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Second and 6.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Five.
Back to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
It's his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Putting a receiver in motion.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he has that first down before stopping the clock. Just under 30 seconds left to work with. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it's all coming down to a try from Cameron Dicker. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled with these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.